Good morning, Vietnam!
Rise and shine.
I'm the leader of the Repeal the 19th.
I think it was awesome. Sorry, whoever's offended by that concept, I don't care. I thought it was awesome.
Because we have a tendency to think that way around here.
My nigga.
Y'all the ones bringing this stuff in here, but I'm the poster child for it.
Where are you from, bro?
Oh, I'm from Tennessee.
Oh, that's a sick accent, bro. I haven't heard that before. That's awesome, dude.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
And you're trying to get a controversial statement out of me. But
Come after me! I'm a man! I'm 40!
Bring your ass.
Hey.
You serious?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Game On. This is the new and improved, always on time, non-clickbait, best sports morning show on the internet. Not even morning show. Let's just cut the crap. Let's quit being humble. We're the best sports show on the internet. That's it. They call me Mr. Jai-Alai, Mr. Battle Court.
Mr. Battle Court, bro. Look at
What
you,
up?
dude. Looking good in your
What up,
jersey
Greg?
there, bro.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
You look good, man.
I'm ready to play a little Jai-Alai, huh?
You're game day ready, man.
I got the beard and everything, man. I'm not. Oh, by the way, we'll know tomorrow for confirmation, but we might have El Barba next week.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
I love that beard, bro.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, look at dude. I'm ready. And guess what? Got this with my contest winnings.
Man. So that's
And you
a
too.
deal.
You too can get one of these with your contest winnings. If you enter in the contest, the link's in the description of this. Every Friday. We got tomorrow. Tomorrow it's going to happen. Another chance to win $250. And if not, you can win $25 gift cards, $15 gift cards, all that fun stuff over there at that Battle Court. What is it called? Battle Court. Links in the description. Always forget the link.
Links in the description.
It's in the description of the stream right now. All right. But yeah, only problem is there's one problem with doing that contest on Friday. You're competing against me.
That's right.
And I'm the best Battle Court. Highlight better out there. So good luck.
Here you go, Dirk.
Where the tig old biddies though from Paige. Okay.
If you got some tig old biddies and you don't know how to swing, well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away.
There you go, Dirk. Good morning, sir. What happened? What are you doing? Oh, that's hoodie. You trying to show off your hoodie there. Okay. I was like, what are you doing, bro? You froze? Okay. Very nice, dude. You got all kinds of gear, man.
Nice little surprise. It was on my doorstep yesterday. Got home. I go, oh, look at this. Look at these.
that
I'm
hoodie,
highlight
bro.
ready, baby.
I do. I like that hoodie too, man.
Yeah. My wife told me. Now, my wife, she's not there yet. I'm trying to convert her into a highlight player. She tolerates it being on the TV. She doesn't actually really pay attention to anything that I do or any sports that I watch. But she did tell me never to leave this office with the jersey on.
Never.
She didn't get it. She didn't get it, man.
She doesn't get it.
It's okay.
That's why we have to repeal the 19th in some places.
Yeah. There we go. Bombs away.
That's right, Dirk. That's right.
Bombs away indeed. Where am I at in studio?
Man,
there it is. Let's say hello to our friends over here. Hold on.
Yeah, let's do it.
We're it's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute since I've done things this way. By a minute, I mean last week.
That's at least a minute.
I haven't done it since we have a new president-elect, so this is a
True.
first.
It's Trump's America now.
It's a new time. There it is. Spark it. They took my wings from you from the contest yesterday. What? Oh, B. McCormick. It the Spark It con. It resets. It resets to 1,000 every Wednesday.
Yeah.
I was confused. I'm like, what do you mean? But like you get credit. So like if you won, like say you ended with 3,000, so your net 2,000 up, you get credit for the season long 2,000. But every Friday, everyone starts at 1,000.
Yep, and it's only on Fridays. This contest is not for Mondays and Tuesdays. Only for Fridays matchups. Now, I do not know if it's going to be for both matchups tomorrow. Now that we have double
Ooh, I
headers.
did get confirmation on that.
Okay, well, let us know.
Drum roll.
Drum roll.
Thank you. It's only for the 7 p.m. match.
Only for the 7 p.m. match. Spark contest only for the 7 p.m. highlight match tomorrow night. So, but yeah, they reset every Wednesday, B. McCormick.
Yeah, she said that Julie's amazing. She always gets back to me on these things. She said that because they didn't want to run into the holidays, they wanted to make sure to have all the games done.
Okay.
And the playoff stuff done before the holidays. So that's why in November they'll have 2 matches every Friday.
Okay. I understand. Nothing wrong with that. I love more highlights better.
Oh, me too. Especially since I have Fridays off.
Mm.
Although I found out that this might be the last weekend. Correct?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
She about to have a baby?
Yeah, she went to her appointment. Doc said, hey, not saying you need to stop working just yet, but we're getting there.
Just saying this baby's coming.
Yeah, and so she has to go up to Spokane because of specialty doc and whatnot to do all this stuff.
Okay.
Which is
I
like
get it,
an
man.
hour. It's like an hour and a half from where my work is, right? So she's like, apparently it said that, hey, we might need you to stay in Spokane as well. So I'm like, oh, so looks like I'm happy working this next week, all week, Monday through Saturday. I got it. Okay, I'm here. I'm built for this.
You are built for that, man.
I'm built for this.
Yep, you're definitely.
I just keep thinking. I'm like, oh, extra work days. Yeah, I mean, it sucks out to work extra, but hey, it's almost Christmas time, and extra paid days means a little extra couple things under the tree for the kiddos.
I was going to say they don't give that stuff away for them kiddos, man. Santa Claus is expensive.
Yeah, this is the last expensive Christmas we're gonna have, Crick, and then it's all getting better after this.
Yeah, we'll see.
Come on, I need you to believe, man.
Yeah. I need you to say it like you believe it before I can believe it.
Do you believe, Crick?
Oh.
As the Democrats say, we're not going back. We're not going back to inflation, Crick. We're not doing it.
Not doing it, man. Not doing it. I was telling you before we got on here, bro. I had me a good old time on the old Twitter yesterday, just scrolling down through there, watching all these memes and stuff. Dude, internet is undefeated.
Yes, it is. Okay, sorry. I was finishing up setting up all the streams and everything because this is the most professional, on time, never late, always prepared, perfect outline, know what we're talking about, just bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, buttoned up sports show on the internet.
100%.
I'm just gonna start liking all of Super James's posts.
Derp, you're a psycho.
I'm gonna like all of Super James's posts, and then maybe that will remind him that we miss him and to come hang out with us.
Yeah, man. I would I need to reach out to him, just see how he's doing, make sure he's all right. And
Don't hate me, but I might visit Disney around Christmas. You're insane.
That's what I'm saying. You're a freaking psycho to do
You're
that.
insane. This thing's got a tag. I hate these things.
You get that thing out of there, bro. Did you get it? That baby.
Yep.
Yeah, no, I could, like I said, I've been to Disney World plenty of times in my life. Christmas time is one of the times I always try to avoid that shit.
Dude, my wife wants to take do one family trip of all of us going to Disneyland at some point while the kids are little, and I'm just no.
I was going to say you're Disneyland people, man, on that side of the country.
Or World, Disneyland, either one.
Disney World's a lot longer trip for you, bro.
No, I know, but I'm like she would like to do one of those.
Disney World. If you're gonna do one, if you're gonna spend the money on it, do Disney World, bro. You can sit Disneyland down in the middle of Disney World.
Dude, I know, I've been there.
So that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do the spend
but
the money.
Dude, I don't want to do it. First of all, I don't want to go there. I went there when I was younger. Cool. Don't really think it's all that great. Don't want to go.
It's a racket, dude.
Don't think I do it for my kids, but at the same time, I'm like, the amount of money we're gonna spend on this thing, I'd rather take the kids to go do something else.
Well, that or wait till they're a little bit older, man. You ain't gonna get your money's worth. You take them right now.
I know. No, but I'm saying when they I'm not saying right now, but like at one point when the kids are older, she wants to do it, and I'm like, and then, first of all, I want to go there.
I'd rather go on a damn cruise or something, man.
No, you know what I want to do? If I would spend that money, I'd take 2 weeks off. we go rent a really nice like cabin out in the wilderness or
Oh.
something like that, like
Nope.
in a nice area, nice like resort area.
Yeah.
Maybe bring the whole bring some
Yeah.
extended family and stuff. Like go do a nice little 2-week, or go down to like there's I don't know if you know what Sun River is. It's in Oregon, but it's basically like it's a vacation spot, but it's like all outdoorsy.
Kind of like that place on the Ozarks where they show
Yeah.
the show like where they have all the people go for summertime and stuff like that. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's
let me
what-
show you real quick.
Disney World's great and all that stuff, man. But like I said, it's just it's costs so much money now, and for the amount of time and all the lines you got to wait in with all the damn people, it just ain't worth it to me, man.
Yeah.
I'm with
So
you. I'd
they
much
got,
rather
like,
go
a-
somewhere like that.
Yeah, look, you can rent like a bunch of these houses and stuff like that. Big spots. They have like indoor spots you can go do things, but they have like
Ooh.
all outdoors. This is actually way more than what I'm even. But yeah, like you can see, there's like you're out in the forest. There's rivers. You can go do stuff. There's biking trails. Bunch of. You can go in the wintertime. It's nice. They also have right there's Bend, Oregon, where they make like the Shoots Brewery, which they make like Mirror Pond and all that stuff. They have this. It's I went and did this for my bachelor party. We went and did it's called the Ale Trail, the Bend Ale Trail.
Mm-hmm.
Something like 20 breweries within walking distance of each other.
Wowzers! You know that's no light beer either.
No, I mean you can get some pilsners here and there.
Good.
No.
Yeah. That's that beer that sticks to the ribs, though. That looks beautiful, dude. That looks beautiful. Look at that. Gosh,
I
almighty.
know, right? See,
That's
I'd rather go
gorgeous.
spend the money and go do that. I remember we went to Sun River when I was a kid a lot.
You-
It was a lot of
For-
fun.
Bro, for you to go to damn Disney World with all your kids and stuff, it's gonna cost you $15,000-$20,000.
Yeah, I don't think she understands that part either.
Hey,
Here we
that's
go.
not
This is
cheap.
better. This is better explanation. So like you got like
Yeah, dude, that's prime time right there.
you got the village there. Dude, the Christmas time is actually pretty cool.
That looks cool. That looks like my kind of place to be in Christmas time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Derp says that is nice though.
Yeah,
I
I was
dig
just
that,
down
dude.
there. That's really nice. I was down there with Cole a couple years ago. For a random weekend down there. But yeah, look at that. I mean, you can go in. That's the other thing. It doesn't matter what time of the year you go in.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's a beautiful place, bro. I don't know a whole lot about Oregon, man. I don't know much about that.
I'll tell you, out in the middle of Oregon, there's a bunch of nothing, but you'll find a spot like this. Look at this, and it's got like even a family spot. Like if you want to go do like pool
yeah,
day,
little pool, yeah, water park and all that. Let's
or
go.
if your kids are men and they know how to swim, you can take them to the river.
Take them to the river.
Yeah, this dude. Yeah, no, I'd rather go do that.
I love seeing those places like that, man, where they have like it looks like it's green summertime and you have the mountain in the background and the snow caps on the top. I just think that looks so damn cool, man.
Bro, there's a spot there downtown. I remember this because we did it when I was a kid. Ride your bikes to the downtown village area.
Okay.
There's a candy shop that's got it's like an old school diner looking candy shop where you can go sit like it's a diner bar, sit down there and order pick out candies and they'll bring the jar over, get the old oh my god, I remember that. It was so much fun.
Old school candy stores are underrated.
Let me tell you a story about Sun River. When I was 3, I was down there vacationing, and I actually remember this.
Hmm?
These
are the best stories.
It was nighttime. I was playing my uncle some game of cards or something like that. And I had been losing every single time. Finally, I won. I was so excited. I jumped up. Happened to be in a rolling chair, so I flipped backwards after I jumped up. Not smart. Hit my head on the counter. Cracked my head open. It take me to the urgent care or emergency room, whatever they had, and get stitches. Yeah. You want to know who stitched me up? They were nervous. They were worried about having the doctor be able to do it, but guess who happened to be there?
Who?
Vander Holyfield was training for his title fight in Sun River, and his personal doctor was there and stitched my head up.
That's one of the coolest things I've ever heard. That's awesome, dude.
And you want to know how I remember this too? The man his wife had made him a lunch because he was working the night shift, right? Had made him a lunch. When we were all said and done, my head's all wrapped up. I'm still crying and stuff like that. He'd bust out his sandwich and gives me half of it. and it was so good.
So good. That's awesome, bro. You can't even make that up. I did not expect you to tell me Evander Holyfield's personal doctor sewed your head up. That's freaking awesome.
I didn't know at the
dude.
time who the doc was, but my grandpa told me later on in life.
Right,
He's
right.
like-
Later
he's like,
on, you
yeah, you
figured
know
it
who
out.
that was, right? I'm like, really?
That's a really cool story, bro. I love that. Sorry, I'm glad your head's all right too.
Oh, don't worry, I cracked it again when I was 10.
I started to say that's what's wrong with you now, man. Hitting your head so
I
hard
know.
when you was a kid.
Cracked my open twice. I'm sitting here just waiting for the day my boys do something stupid.
It's coming, man.
You know, if it has to happen, I want it to. Sad to say, I want it to happen this year. So we only got like 2 months left.
Yeah, you're running out of time for this year.
You want to know why? Because we've already hit that out-of-pocket family max because the girls were born on the old insurance. So if it's got to happen,
you're gonna get hurt before the new year.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm a terrible dad.
No, you're not. You're not. You've been living in Biden's America, man.
That's true, man. Times are changing, man. I felt like after yesterday, I reflect on yesterday's show, and I'm like, man, felt kind of rough yesterday. You know, like didn't really know what to talk about.
No, kind of like we're doing right now.
No, right now I feel like we got a plan. We're just easing into this.
Okay.
Bean McCormick says that's a fucking wild story. Will it is.
For those of y'all that know, if we ever have a plan, that means Will has a plan. I usually don't know the plan. We just roll with it.
Yeah. We got Thursday Night Football to talk about, right?
A
Like
good
I've got a
one.
plan. We're about to bust through some things. I mean, a little slower opening than normal, but hey, here we are.
Here we are.
Not every day you get to talk about Vander Holyfield and cracking skulls, you know?
And Sun River versus Disney World.
Dude, I'm telling you, that place is, you could go there for 2 weeks instead of like 2 days of Disney World, you know? And it's still cheaper.
Oh, absolutely, bro. Disney World, you ain't done spending the money when you get there. I promise. You're just starting.
Derp says they'll eventually get stitches. Well, I know, Derp. I know.
Matter of time.
I'm just hoping none break a bone. I never broke a bone, Craig.
I can't believe you don't know how to do stitches.
If I had to, like
Yeah,
an emergency situation. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like if I had to, I could do it. Now it's gonna hurt like hell. Whoever I got to do it to, whether it be myself or somebody else, it's gonna hurt like hell. But I feel like I get that thing closed if I had to.
I kind of want to be put in that spot one time because I really want to be that guy that hands you the bottle of whiskey. So you take a big pull and then pour some on it and then stitch you up.
Hand you a wooden spoon to bite on while I'm doing it.
Yeah. And then I take a pull as well because, like, you know, got to settle the nerves of the hands not shaking.
Your shaky hands.
B. McCormick said he was hungover for the show yesterday. I think a lot of people were.
I think a
But
lot
tonight,
of
Crick, we've got Bengals, Ravens. Listen, I've got a same game parlay that is a guaranteed winner, Crick.
Guaranteed.
Now, there's no guarantees when it comes to sports betting, except for this pick.
Okay.
Listen. Well, let me just tell the people. We got sharp money on the Ravens at -6 here. We've got their home hosting the Bengals. We got Action Network expert backing the Bengals and 51% of the money on the Bengals. So things are pretty split evenly here. Last 5 times these guys have played, Greg. Do you know what has happened, including this season?
Nope. I bet you'll tell me. Last
Last 5
game.
Yeah, well, I don't know if that's true. I do know that the over is hit 5 times in a row.
Oh, geez, it's a high over too.
Yeah, this one, 41-38 a few weeks ago when they last played. 41-38. You got to remember though, that was like Bengals were 1-3. Their only win was against the Panthers, so they're looking at a 1-4 start. So the season was on the line, so it was kind of just let it rip.
Did the Bengals win that game?
No, they lost 41-38.
I couldn't remember who won that one.
Nope. Last second. Remember, McPherson missed the field goal and Tucker made his.
That's right. I do remember that now.
So
damn. They scored 79 points the last time they played. They scored.
So
they covered just over about 4 touchdowns.
So you know what we're starting the same game parlay with, right?
Under.
Yep.
I
Damn
like
right.
it. Prime time.
Under.
Prime
Under.
time. I like it.
Under. It's 53.
Let me get this. Let me get this ready to get queued up here. What about maybe first half under? God, that scares me with it being that high, taking that under. I mean, I
Yeah,
know-
because that second quarter always pisses me off.
Yeah. Okay, under first leg, boom.
Boom. Next, Bengals +6.
Bengals +6.
Gotta take the Bengals to cover here.
I think so. I think they have to. I think it might be on Bengals money line.
Yeah. It's gonna be a field goal game again. Speaking of field goal game, Tucker over 1.5. A little anti-correlated because we're on the under. He's going over, and we have the Bengals +6. So Tucker making field goals, the computer thinks is anti-correlated, which it's really not because they're making field goals instead of touchdowns. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I'm with you.
What's that get us to?
That is +525.
Oh, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's not bad. You want to throw an anytime touchdown score in there? Really juice that?
I was thinking. Bengals got, Moss is out. They got a new running back.
I think we might
backup running back. Herbert.
No, I think you go with Chase Brown 2+ TDs.
No, I'm looking at Chase Brown over his rushing and receiving because.
Okay.
Think about this. Herbert is new, and they were talking about him not knowing the playbook, and then Burrow was out there yesterday saying, well, listen, he's going to be right next to me. So all I have to do is tell him, hey, do this. Hey, do that.
It's a fair point.
It's a lot easier to hand the ball off and tell someone, hey, just run this way, run that way. It's a little bit harder if you need them to catch a swing pass. So what that makes me think is Herbert's going to be getting the carries when he's out there, not receiving. So that means we've got Brown, who's probably going to get some more volume than normal on some of those screen passes and stuff.
Yeah.
So I like him over his rushing and receiving yards.
Okay. Let me see here.
I think it's like 82.5 or something like that.
Rushing and receiving. You have to give me a minute to find all that. But yeah, I like where your head's at there. I think maybe just his receiving yards in general.
Maybe just his receiving depends on what the numbers are.
25+ receiving yards is even money for Chase Brown.
Kind of like it. But I like the rushing just in case, because he could get over that with the rushing on his own too.
I got to find where they put this in here. They have them hidden. There it is. Okay. Yeah, 86.5.
I like it.
Is that over? Yeah, I like that too. They get you to +950.
One more for you.
One more. God, you put the Khalil Herbert touchdown in there, and that'll get you +7,500.
What about what's Jamar Chase's stats at? Last time these guys played, Jamar, 10 catches, 193 yards, 2 TDs.
Let's see here. Looks like Jamar Chase's receiving yards set at between 80 and 90. Let me see what the number exactly is. Is 80? That's receptions. Receiving yards is 82.5 for Jamar Chase.
I think we either go Isaiah Likely touchdown or Jamar Chase touchdown.
Ooh, what about Mike Gesicki touchdown for the tight end?
Isaiah Likely had 2 touchdowns against the Bengals last time.
Is that the game he had the big game?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe we look at Mark Andrews anytime touchdown in this one. He's been getting kind of hot.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah, he's been getting kind of hot. If you put the Mark Andrews touchdown there, it gets you to +4,300.
Blue says, good morning. Switching from graveyard to morning shift. Morning shift sucks. Oh, man. That sucks.
It'll be all right, man. You get used to that. You'll get used to that.
Man. B. McCormick's got Derrick Henry 2+ TDs. What the heck?
I don't want to take him again because I did that last week, B. McCormick. I parlayed Derrick Henry 2+ TDs and Saquon 2+ TDs for like +1191. I don't want to go back to the well. What's up, AK? He says Likely's out tonight. So yeah, we definitely
Likely's out. So hey, that makes it easy. We don't pick him.
Yeah, don't pick him. Let's go with the Mark Andrews anytime touchdown.
Rob Con says Andrews TD all day. I like that. So what does that Andrews TD get us to? It has to be boosted up because it's anti-correlated to our
+4,300. What's up, Rob Con? How you doing, man?
+4. Wait for okay. So what is it?
We got a 5-pick same game parlay under 53 for the game. Bengals +6. Mm-hmm. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made.
Ooh.
Chase Brown over 86.5 rushing and receiving yards. Mark Andrews anytime touchdown gets you plus 4,300.
That seems high, but like for only a 5-legger plus 4,300, that's doable.
I feel like that's. I mean, I definitely see because they like you said with the over field goals and taking the under for the game, the computer might think it's anti-correlated, but I don't think that at all. I think they're totally correlated.
I mean, with 53 points, you're not worried about them scoring a couple touchdowns because they're gonna score a couple touchdowns and still go under.
Yeah, you got to figure. I mean, if it's 14-14 at the damn half, you're still very much alive.
Other than we need the field goals.
We hope it's not that, but worst case scenario, if it is that
14-13, where the Baltimore's already made their 2 field goals.
Yeah, that'd be good. We'll take that.
Yeah. All right. I like it. I like it. I think we go with that. Chat, what do you think? Talk with Cricket about that. I got to step away for 1 second.
You're good. So one more time for y'all, man. We're going to run this down. This is the same game parlay we got going here. I'll tell you what. Let me just share this up here, and we'll show y'all in case anybody wants to tell along with us this evening. So let's pull this up here. There's your card over in the right up here. 5-pick same game parlay. Under 53 for the game. Cincinnati Bengals +6. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made. Chase Brown over 86.5 rushing and receiving yards. And Mark Andrews anytime touchdown. That will get you plus 4,300 right there. A little same game parlay. This looks like what we're going to roll with tonight. Rob Con says, can't choose too many TDs though. Henry gets his 1+ a game. And the Blue says, let's go. Yeah, sleep pattern non-existent. Yeah, I went to the well with Henry on the 2+ TDs last week, man. Any game, if he has a game where he only hits 1, I'm always usually piling back on the 2 the next game. Like I told y'all back before the season, man, we knew that a lot of these carries inside the 10-yard line and all that stuff, we're going to start going to Derrick Henry because they want to take those hits down on Lamar Jackson, man. You don't want that guy getting hit and blasted out there every single game. That's why you go spend the money on a guy like Derrick Henry. Pay him to take those hits like that. And he's obviously picked up those touchdowns exponentially so far, but like I said, I went to the well with the 2+ TDs last week, so I think I'm gonna leave that one alone this week right here. I was looking at another prop I like. I do like Mike Gesicki, but it doesn't look like T. Higgins is going to play the tight end for the Cincinnati Bengals. I do like what he's been able to do when T. Higgins has been out of the lineup. Does add another element to that offense there. He does get a lot more volume and sees several more looks there. I think his total was sitting at 52.5, so I like the over on Mike Gesicki's receiving yards as well. But yeah, you're right, Rob Con, and good to see you this morning, man. Good to see you in there. Derp, see what you said over here, man. Oh, you said the Ravens will win. You like the Ravens tonight, Derp? Okay. Like I said, man, I don't know. I just feel like these games in this division, much like the last time, they play pretty close. I feel like between the Bengals and the Ravens here, 41-38 on the last one there. Likely had a big game. Not going to be playing tonight. So you maybe look at Mark Andrews, some of his props there. There's a very high total for a primetime NFL game at 53, man. We know that last couple of years, most of the primetime games have tended to go under. And to see such a high total on this one kind of surprises me right here, especially since with them scoring so much last time. I kind of like Will's angle on this under right here because it doesn't take long. You start a little slow in this game. It's real hard to get over 53 right there. B. McCormick says, on another card, Henry 2+ TDs, Chase, anytime TD, Ravens -3 plus 788. Okay. How about Hockey Cricket? How you doing in hockey? It's a good year. Reads are coming through. I'll tell you what, man, I haven't got to, I've been kind of keeping an eye from afar on the hockey right now. You know, with football, man, I'm so wide open with all this stuff, but I have been keeping an eye on hockey. I know I got a little ticket on the Winnipeg Jets at plus 2,000 to win the whole damn thing. I think last I saw they were 11-1. I don't know if they won last night or not, but they're 11-1 out the gate, bro.
Did you see the breaking news we have?
No, tell me. You can pull that back now.
Kamala Harris has been waived by the United States.
Waived. She tried to jump in that transfer portal yesterday.
Yeah, she's just not built for the SEC. Did you see it's official? Trump hit that bet for me.
He get 312?
He got 312.
Let's go, baby. We love that, man. Still cashing
Cash
ticket.
my over 311.5 plus 400. Cash my plus 330s of the he'll land between 300 and 329 electoral votes. I'm just waiting for the books to grade these. They technically can wait until December, the middle of December, because that's when the states officially certify. The states do, and then Congress officially certifies it on January 6th. So they can technically wait until that's what they did last time, and people were pissed because of because there was a contested election, right? So they wanted to wait it out and see how it was going to play out. This time, I hope they don't do that because it's not contested.
It's not.
You know what I mean?
It surprises me that it's not contested.
I'm surprised by that too.
I thought for sure, as salty as all these blue folks are, they were going to try anything they could.
I know, right? Hey, I need you guys to go vote on this. I'm gonna share this. Hold on.
I already did, I believe.
Oh, good. Thank you, sir. I'm gonna get your opinion on this. Hold on.
I'll tell you who I voted. I'll tell you who I voted for.
Trump?
Yeah. But in your poll too.
My coworker said yesterday, she said she was picking up her daughter from school on election day. We're talking elementary school. I think like 3rd or 4th grade.
Okay.
And as she's like walking across the lawn there to go get her, she my coworker has her like I voted sticker on and whatnot. Her daughter goes, "Did you vote for Daddy Trump?" She's like, "What? What?" She's like, "Who told you that? Who told you we call him Daddy Trump?" And she goes, "Dad did." She goes, her teachers looked at me so weird.
I bet they did, bro. Those teachers are just scowling over there. Yeah. What kind of weird shit's going on in your house?
Oh, that was funny. Anyways, I need you guys to go vote on this right now. Kansas City is in the lead.
Man,
Kansas City.
This took a turn. This was much different when I voted last night. The one
we
I voted for
got
was
16 votes in this thing, man.
Yeah, the one I voted for last night was the overwhelming favorite here, and I did not vote for the Chiefs. I think you should take the Bears against your Patriots.
Oh, you think so?
I do. That's who I voted for on your thing there, man. I said Chicago. I just feel like Chicago's had 2 tough games in a row. You know, lost the Hail Mary up in Washington, go down and get whipped down in Arizona. New England had the big game last week, the almost comeback by Drake May, his heroics and all that, fell a little short there. Now you got to go back on the road to Chicago here. And Chicago come back home knowing they need a win right now. It's a big game for Chicago right here. You can't afford to drop this one. You drop this one, it's about all over but the crying. You got to win the ones you're supposed to win. They're definitely supposed to win this one, being 6-point favorites here. And I don't know if they covered the line, but I think Chicago wins the game.
All right. I don't know. You know what's funny is I put this poll up, and I might not even pick someone that's on this poll.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, that's not really all the options that are out there, bro.
They only let me do 4 options on there.
Okay.
So I was looking at this. So I put the Eagles on there because I want to see what people felt about the Eagles. You know, Dak's gone. It looks like Dak's going to hit the IR. He's going to be gone. He has muscle torn off the bone, dude.
I'm saying, dude, that's kind of I feel like that's the same deal.
Like CeeDee Lamb might not play either because he's got a calf strain, and they're worried about that popping off even more.
Yeah, I kind of with them right there. I think even if he plays, I don't think I'm gonna play him in fantasy. Because you don't know what you're going to get out of him. I was
listening to a doc talk about his injury, the AC joint sprain. He says it's one of those things where it's like pain tolerance. You go, well, like when it happens in the game, as long as it's not a major one, it's just a sprain. They're like, it'll hurt. It's like when you roll your ankle, you're like, but it can hurt. But if it's not like a huge roll of your ankle, you can still play on it. But it
adrenaline will get you through.
Yeah, but then the next day, it's like super painful.
Feels like you've been in a car wreck.
Yeah. Yeah. So
sure.
He was saying, like, if the Cowboys believe that they can salvage this season, which I don't know why they would believe that, because the NFC is the leaders. I mean,
you're almost out of it.
The 7th seed has 6 wins. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're almost way out of it already.
They're like, if they think they can salvage it, maybe they play him. Because if not, I would just sit him and not risk it. So,
that's what I'm thinking too, man.
I was thinking Philly this week, but I really need Philly in week 14 because of my available options and matchups that week. I don't really love week 14, and Philly's got the Panthers at home.
Yeah, and I like that better too. I don't like taking survivor and division games.
Yeah, on the road, even though that's exactly what I did last week. And it's funny that you say that because I think the other option I'm thinking about is the Falcons at the Saints. This week.
Literally both of them. That one to me is so like both of those games, the Eagles over the Cowboys and the Falcons over the Saints should be so damn easy. That's why they scare me to death.
I know. I'm really considering the Giants too, because I was talking with Beardo, and I said, how much you like your Giants? Non-biased, how much? Just a straight up win. He goes, love them. Love them.
I feel like he's told us that before too, though.
I go, do you love him to put 500? He goes, so confident. I go, $591,000 confident. And he's like, whoa.
He said, I don't know about that confident.
Yeah, he was like, well, what are we talking about now?
Yeah. What are we talking about? What are you betting?
And then I told him, he goes, oh yeah, I still love it. He goes, but do not blame me if they lose. I'm like,
yeah, like this is just my input. This is not betting advice.
Like, well, what I think about this is like we got Dayball needs a win. Dayball needs a win. It's in Germany. So you got the more experienced team, the better defense in the Giants. They're 5.5-point favorites or something like that, somewhere around there. And young quarterbacks suck in international games. The only one to win one is Caleb Williams this year. Historically, in these international games, Bryce Young's or young quarterbacks struggle and they suck. And Bryce Young sucks on any given game. You know,
is it the same stats on the rookie quarterbacks versus? Because we got to remember he's not a rookie now. It feels like he has because he's only played about a rookie's amount worth of games that he started, but he's not a rookie, so those stats still hold true.
His stats on a rookie quarterback, but I mean we're talking a quarterback in their first.
Okay. I mean, hell, it doesn't matter where they're playing. I don't ever feel good about the Panthers.
They should have lost last week to the Saints. They got out statistic in every single category that matters. Yeah,
they do that every damn week.
I know, but everyone's like, "Oh, the Panthers won. They put some down." I'm like, they won, but it was not
they didn't
like
put anything
the
together.
wrong. If you look at the stats, the wrong team won.
And the Saints just suck. So let's don't get too excited about this one.
Yeah.
So I mean, I could definitely see the Giants thing. Like I said, it scares me with those. You got two bad teams here, and you're playing overseas and all that with a lot of different weird factors right there. I almost think you just leave this damn game alone, man.
I was thinking that too. I was also thinking Kansas City is who I've selected so far. Does make
me weird.
I know it's because it's Denver's playing good. Kansas City's going to lose one at some point.
I mean, I think that they're looking at what Denver did last week at Baltimore and got just drubbed. Okay, 41-10, yada, yada, yada. Wasn't ever in the game. And I think a lot of people are looking at that and thinking the Chiefs go do the same thing. But we got to look at this, man. The Baltimore Ravens in the past have done that. They've been able to cover some big spreads in spots like that against a team we know they're supposed to beat. The Chiefs don't ever do this shit. They didn't do it last week.
I fully expect Denver to cover the 9.5.
Right.
I fully expect that. But I fully expect the Chiefs to win because that's what happens every damn week.
I just don't feel like the Chiefs are going damn undefeated or 15-2 or whatever. Like they're going to drop a few games the rest of the way, I feel like. And this feels like it could be one that they drop, man. They're due to drop one, dude.
You think it's because it's a look ahead?
Who's next?
Bills.
Could be. I mean, I would hope. I don't know. I always kind of look at factor in the pros is always.
I think really because they're undefeated, I don't think they're overlooking anyone.
And this Denver line's all the way down to 7.5.
Yeah.
Something's weird.
But I was looking at it because I kind of saved the Chiefs in my back pocket because when we originally filled out all the picks, we didn't select the Chiefs once. So I was sitting there thinking, I'm like, well, when am I ever going? I'll use the Chiefs on a week where I don't feel good about the other stuff. This week's kind of weird because it seems like there's so many easy ones. It was just what makes me nervous about it. But then I was looking at this. I go, when would I want to use the Chiefs again? It's not next week against the Bills.
No.
Maybe against the Panthers, but I also don't want to use the Chiefs after the week after playing the Bills. Unless I knew they lost to the Bills and I knew they'd be focused up.
If the Panthers beat the Chiefs, that'd be like Vandy beating Alabama.
I know, but let's say the Chiefs are 10-0 and they just beat the Bills in a close game. You're talking about a flat spot in Carolina. That's a sweat I don't want. And also, I'm pretty sure there's like another like easy pick that week on paper.
Yeah,
I was doing a lot of the looking at this. Then I was like, okay, the Raiders, but the Raiders get weird in Kansas City.
They did last year.
They beat them last year by only throwing for 52 yards.
Yeah, without completing a pass after the first quarter.
Yeah, so I'm like, don't want to do it against the Chargers, even though they've already beaten the Chargers here. I would love to pick them against the Browns, but I don't know what the Browns are going to look at that point. And it's in Cleveland late in the year in December. That's going to be a game.
They may not have a lot to play for at that point.
Yeah, then you've got the Texans. That's going to be a good game, but I also don't want to, I wouldn't be surprised if the Texans beat the Chiefs. And then the last 2 weeks of the season don't feel good on Christmas Day against the Steelers. Now it's Christmas Day. Maybe they'll want to get the win, right? Because it's Christmas Day. But still, don't feel good about them having to go into Pittsburgh. And then week 17, you don't even know what they're gonna be doing there. Or week 18, you don't know what they're gonna be doing if they're going to even care.
They may not have anything to play for in week 17 there.
So then I was looking at it, and I'm like, well, if I'm ever going to use the Chiefs, this is a good spot, or against the Panthers and stuff here. But I'm looking at it, and I'm like, well, this week would be the week to do it.
This is at home. Golly, what are they?
You're 7.5 point favorites, man.
I mean, yeah, but how many of those have we seen lose straight up this year?
None with the Chiefs.
None with the Chiefs. That's fair. But the line's gone down 1.5. We'll have to watch it, see if it goes below. If it goes below 7,
I'm not worried about the line going down. I'd be worried maybe if it came down below 7, which it's not.
I don't think it's going.
I think the line came down because the sharps are like, dude, you're going to give me 9 points.
That's too many points. Yeah.
In a game or with a team that we've seen time and time again that don't care about margin, but all they do is win.
It's one. And
it's not just this season. This is like the last 3 years.
Yeah, it's one thing to give the Broncos 9 points in one of those games like last week or something like that, but in a division game, 9 points feels like way too many for any team.
Yeah. Some of my other options I was looking at was, so there's Philly, but like I said, I like Philly in week 14.
People, you got to remember that, like, these division games, like they play each other twice every single year. They know a lot about each other and they have different schematics and things. That's why those games play out so weird, because they're going to play twice every single year.
It's so funny you say that, because next week is a division game that I bet on every single year and it wins. And that's going to be, I just got to
Seahawks.
And the Niners are home.
I already knew what that one was.
And the Niners are home. So next week's in the bag. We just got to get to next week.
Lock it in.
So looking at this, I'm like, okay, I don't trust the Titans against the Chargers, obviously. Cardinals, I would gamble with Cardinals Jets if I absolutely had to, but I don't have to. So we're going to avoid that one. I think the Cardinals could beat the Jets.
God, I don't like seeing that many people on the Bears right there. That's what scares me for that one.
Yeah, the other one I was thinking was the Vikings. I don't like about it is on the road, but still, the Vikings should win this. I have a weird feeling the Vikings are going to blow this game out.
I'd probably be better off not even touching the NFL this week. I don't see anything that I love, man. Not a single game.
For the contest, I hate all my picks. I hate them.
I don't see a single game.
I hate them, dude. I hate it. This week is tough.
I want to love.
Gross.
I want to love the Bengals tonight, but I know as soon as I do, the Ravens gonna win by 3 touchdowns.
Yep, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, I gotta grab.
What do you think about the Vikings pick there? You think that's worthy?
Man, them I just can't. Like, the Jaguars are one of those teams for me that's kind of, I've been zigging. I'm supposed to zag on them. I've kind of went high on them a couple times, getting the points. They get blown out. Then I bet against them big when they're getting a lot of points, and they wind up coming back in the game like last week. So I think the Jaguars, I need to stay away from. The Vikings kind of the same way, man. I'm zigging. I'm supposed to zag on these teams.
The thing that makes me nervous about the Vikings is the fact that it's on the road and a road favorite. But maybe it's time we gotta get the old school mentality out of our heads, Crick, because this season has been way different than any other season.
Yeah, we get too cute.
Sometimes road favorites are road favorites for a reason, and they're gonna win.
Yeah, we got to understand they're just the better team.
Yeah, so it's like sometimes I'm like, oh God, I don't, because you don't want to like sit there and feel like if the Vikings go out and lose to the Jags, I'm gonna feel like an idiot because I should have saw that coming.
How many people are on the Vikings right there? What's that percentage?
9.
9. How many are on the Bears?
15. 11 on the Chiefs, 5% on the Falcons, 4% on Buffalo. Now that's getting dangerous.
Ooh, almost like the Colts.
I like the Colts, so I'm staying away.
That's the only game I actually really like this week is the Colts +4.
You got 9% on the Giants here, and you've got 4% on the Ravens. Why you save the Ravens for this game, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. You could have picked way better spots for the Ravens.
I mean, you can look at the Bengals record and say, okay, and the Ravens won last time, but this is not the game that I'd pick.
No, not especially the way that one played out a couple weeks ago, man.
Yeah, and Baltimore's coming off a blowout, easy win, short week.
Yeah, what's that percentage on the Giants? Yeah, I never like to pick a survivor on a short week for one.
No. Giants are 9%.
I'm telling you right now,
the number one pick this week is the Chargers for 32%.
God, Titans win 2 in a row. What?
I'm just glad I don't have this as an option.
I started to say because it'd be real hard to
First.
bet against that right there.
Yeah. So
Mm-mm.
I don't know, man. I've got Kansas City selected now, but I'm really thinking Vikings and I'm really thinking Falcons or Giants. God, because I'm never going to want to use the Giants again.
Oh man, I think
Like, I don't have to ever use them, but if there's ever a spot,
I think your best options are probably
Giants have lost 4 in a row, man.
They're so bad. So
look
bad.
at that. Against the Bucks, no. Cowboys, no. Home against the Saints, maybe. Ravens, no. Falcons, no. Colts, no. Eagles, no. Yeah, so this is the only time I'm going to feel good about the Vikings.
Let's remember
or about the
Let's
Giants.
remember though, you don't have to use them all.
I don't.
I'm gonna grab a refill. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Let's run through some of these lines for the NFL because, like we said, it's a disgusting week. Also, Steps sent me his picks, so I got to enter those into the contest. So we'll do that right now. Sorry, chat. We're not ignoring you. Hate is a big motivator. Vanderbilt fave this week. Books caught up. Rob Cotton says the Chiefs are going undefeated, so that makes me feel better about taking the Chiefs this week. I think the talent-wise, Cowboys seem stacked and they suck still. Yeah. Every time I look at a picture of Trump, man, nice to be alive. Witness greatness of a legend. That's right. Actually, you know what it's time for? You know what it's time for, people. Real quick, while Crick's gone, let's do this. Let's have a little chit chat. It's been a while since we've talked about my favorite coffee, so let's talk about my favorite coffee, okay? Let's talk about my favorite coffee. That's 1775 coffee. Oh, look at that. Okay. Look at that ad pop up right there. You can get yourself some discount. Look at that coffee. Oh, it's good. Have you heard of the recent advertising scandal? Let me break it down. The CEO of Rumble, Chris Pavlovsky, recently released an email from Inspire Brands and Dunkin' Donuts. The email explicitly states that right-wing culture of Rumble is too polarizing. How about that? In other words, Dunkin' Donuts has a problem with right-wing culture and wants nothing to do with it or Rumble. So here's the solution. Stop buying products that don't support you and start supporting brands that do support you. How about that? The competing coffee brand that we all need to get behind is Rumble's 1775 coffee. For a limited time, Rumble's offering buy 2 bags of coffee, get 1 free. Go to 1775coffee.com and enter the promo code Duncan, that's DUNKIN, Duncan, to get this limited time deal of the buy 2 bags of coffee, get 1 free. I mean, look at this. They've got the right here. They're showing you the delicious medium roast. You guys know me. I'm a premium pea berry guy. I like the premium pea berry. It's delicious. If you're man, you drink your coffee straight. No cream, sugar, any of that. You want the premium berry. I'm telling you. Ooh, look at this. We got. Look what they got coming up. Great. They got nitro bold brews. Those are so good.
Ooh.
They got accessories and equipment coming too. Ooh, I can't wait. They got K-Cup pods, protein creamer. They're limitless supplement. Man. This looks good. That's 1775 coffee. You can click the link or scan the QR code. Remember to use the promo code Duncan, DUNKIN, or you can just go to 1775coffee.com and make sure you enter that promo code Duncan. You buy 2 delicious bags here. You get 1 delicious bag free with it. Buy 2, get 1 free. Use promo code Duncan today.
Booyah.
Yes, sir.
Said you were looking at some of these lines, man.
Yeah, I got to enter in Steps picks.
Who's Steps liking this weekend?
You know what? I totally forgot, but I got it in a text message, so I'm about to pull that up. Hold on.
All right.
This week's okay. I'm glad we're on the same page. I'm looking at this and I'm like, I made picks just based off of value so far. I'm not sticking. I might keep the Bengals in there. We'll see. But I don't like any. I don't love anything this week. I don't love it.
Don't love anything. Is that Broncos line going down on there too?
They're at 8.
Okay, so we got some opposing line value.
Yeah. Ooh, we got a half point value with this Bengals game. Let me see who Steps likes. I snagged these lines for Steps, I believe, just off of He likes. Let's see how close. Dude, I almost nailed it this week. He has Cincy, which I snagged from him. He has San Francisco. He has Indy. He has Pitt and Minnesota. Only 2 I missed. I got 3 out of 5 for him.
Pretty solid. Pretty solid.
Yeah, I was just guessing.
Just
guessing.
man.
So he likes Pitt and Minnesota. So he likes Minnesota as well. That makes me feel good too. Got a little closing line value on the Falcons here for him though, but he likes Minnesota. And he likes Pitt. Who's the other one that I have of his that he doesn't like? Oh, I was surprised he doesn't like Detroit. Wait. Why? Yeah, no. He doesn't have Detroit.
Minnesota and Pittsburgh, the other 2 you had?
Mm-hmm. Which I agree with those ones. It's not 3 anymore.
I
Told you.
Went back down.
Told you, Crick.
Went back down.
He might want to change it now that it's not 3, but
it's at 3 on the books. Might be able to snag it. Might go back up.
Look at all these I got closing line value on, except for the Patriots.
Yeah, shoot.
Almost feel like though the closing line value never goes in my direction.
I feel like it hurts me. That's what I'm sitting here thinking. I'm like looking at the Broncos. I'm like, I might kind of want to take them off, even with it going down. Kind of scares me. I don't know. That game feels weird to me.
If the Chiefs line goes back up to 9 or 9.5, they should be my survivor pick then, right?
I think so.
I'm really leaning
books moving back up. I ain't scared of it.
I'm either using them or the Vikings. But the Vikings might be a good team to save towards the end of the season because they might be in the mix for the division title at that point.
Oh, yeah.
Not meaning that like they'll still be playing the last 2 weeks of the season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I think let's look at their schedule. See who the Vikings got left in this thing. I know. Don't they play? No, they already played. They played Detroit the other night, or not the other night, but a couple weeks ago. Didn't they play already? Yeah, they played on the 20th. So they've got at Jacksonville, at Tennessee, at Chicago, home against Arizona, home against Atlanta, home against Chicago, at Seattle, home against Green Bay, and at Detroit. So if you're going to use them, I'd say you want to use the Vikings sometime in the next month. Between either Jacksonville, Tennessee, at Chicago's road division game, so you be careful there. Or maybe at home versus Arizona or Atlanta.
But let me show you this. Where are we at? So next week I got the Niners picked. Maybe we'll use them this week. Let's see. This week I had originally picked the Dolphins because they're playing the Patriots and they always beat the Patriots in Miami, but it depends on how good Miami's playing at that point.
Yeah.
But who do the
Miami
Vikings
may have
play?
nothing to play for.
Vikings play the Bears, but it's on the road. Ugh.
So I'm saying road division game right there. It'd totally be a Vikings thing to drop that one.
Yeah.
Who you got in that week? The Bucks against the Panthers?
Yeah. The Vikings are home, but they're against the Cardinals. I don't like that.
Cardinals ain't going to be world beaters, man. They're going to drop some of those games like that. That's a tough spot for them. Minnesota plays good at home.
But yeah, but they're gonna I don't know, man. I think they're better than people think.
Who, the Cardinals or the Vikings?
Cardinals.
I mean, they're already better than we think because I didn't even think they were going to win 4 games this year. So they're definitely better than I thought.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's run through some of these lines, though. So we got tonight. We already talked about tonight's game. We got the Giants have moved to a 6.5 point favorite.
Say it one more time. They moved it to 6.5. Is that how big was it? It was 5.5.
It opened 5.
5.
I think it opened 4.5. Actually, let's go over here.
Because it's sitting 6.5.
A long time ago, it was 1.5.
Oh hell!
God, I might have to pick the Giants.
I think that might be the play.
It might be, dude.
It's so gross. Survivor's so gross too, dude. But I think that's why.
But if we're just looking at picks for this
suck.
week, if we're just looking at picks this week, this is a gross game. No one wants to lay 6.5 with the Giants. No one wants to take 6.5 with the Panthers.
And the Panthers just won a game. The Giants have lost 4 in a row. There ain't no damn way the Panthers are winning 2 games in a row.
Like I said, like Dayball needs a win, and this is where
Has
he
to
gets
have
his
it.
team.
Yeah.
Has to
Does he have any ties in Germany or something? Is that maybe where his...
if he loses this game in Germany, he might as well stay at one of the local bars, get a little wiener schnitzel. Was that a hot dog on a stick, right? A sausage on a stick.
one of those in a
bar.
warm beer?
Yeah.
Better get a whole keg of that warm beer. He loses.
They
this
have
one.
those big ass beers though, and those giant. You ever been to a German bar?
No.
Oh my god, there's this fun German bar up in Seattle. It's where you can go and play basically like they have these German games. It's basically kind of like bowling, but it's like on like a golf golf mat, you know, and it's like
okay.
Anyways, yeah.
Okay.
It's different kind of. Yeah, but the main thing is you can get these big ass, like those big ass German glasses, those things from like Beer Fest. You know, in Beer Fest, those big beers that they drink.
Yeah.
You can get those and carry that around and go play your games and shit. It's fun.
That's awesome. What's up, Monty? Yeah, he's all right, man. He gonna make it.
Yeah, Monty. He'll be okay.
He'll be okay. He'll be in here with me this afternoon for Pump the Brakes at 5 p.m. Eastern. So we'll let him come in and give his concession speech.
He did tell me this yesterday. He goes, man, I don't know how I'm gonna get through these 4 years. I'm like, dude, as someone who just got through the last 4 years, you're gonna be fine. What up,
You'll make
Hazed? How we doing?
Yeah, what up, Haste? How you doing? And then, oh my God, breaking news, man.
Listen, there's no more mRNA. RFK Jr. is going to get that out of here, man.
This is Trump's America.
Yeah. So I thought about it yesterday. Kamala supporters have to be Cowboys fans.
100%.
They have to be Cowboys fans. Or at least they know how Cowboys fans feel every week. Every season, you get pumped up, you're hyped up, you got all this talent, you're expected to win, and then you shit the bed every single season. Everyone was pumped up. Kamala's gonna win, right? Kamala's gonna win, and then she gets her ass beat.
They are just delusional.
Craig, I haven't seen a man whoop a woman's ass like that since the Olympics.
Facts, bro. Big facts. Like I said, maybe we'll be able to do away with some of that stuff now too. Love that.
What do you think about that? Dallas Cowboys fans shaking hands with Kamala supporters? Hell, they might even be the same.
Match made in heaven.
I'm gonna get a refill of my water.
Go ahead.
Keep running through some of these ugly lines. The Patriots, no one feels good about that game either.
I do not feel good about that game right there. I like the Bears in that spot after losing 2 in a row there. I feel like they're in a good bounce back spot against a really bad team that, you know, obviously the Patriots were in that game last week, and I think they do have their quarterback of the future in Drake May, but still going to be a lot of learning curves there. Now you got to travel on the road to Chicago. Chicago always a tough place to play. So yeah, no, I think I like the Bears in that spot. It does feel like kind of a big line though. Patriots been a scrappy bunch, showing the ability to stay in those games. I still like this Colts game, man. I like the Colts getting 4. It was open at 4.5, I believe. Come down to 4. It feels like a weird game. Colts look pretty awful on offense on Sunday night in that game against Minnesota there. The Bills been just cruising along doing their damn thing. But this feels like a spot, man. I hope they wind up letting Flacco throw the ball a little more. I think he's had 86 yards passing or something at the half last week. They didn't really try to open that offense up any. I think the defensive touchdown, I don't even know. Did they even score an offensive touchdown in that thing? So, I mean, I think they got to open that playbook up a little more. Let Joe cook, man. Let him throw the ball. And sweet, Monty. Yeah, come in and see us this afternoon, man. 5 p.m. Eastern, Monty.
Doesn't it feels like the Colts, man, are going to.
To me, it kind of does. It feels like one of those weird ones right there. Like, I expect the Bills to lose a couple games. The rest of the way, they're going to lose 2-3 more games. It's just hard to be on point every single week in the NFL like that. And now this just feels like a spot for me where the Colts, they're not a terrible team. What are they, 4-5 now or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
They're not terrible. You know, they've got a solid defense over there. I'm just saying it's not a team you're just going to walk all over like somebody like the Panthers or somebody.
The Bears, AK says the Bears sucks. Caleb Williams sucks. His teammates quit on him. Did you see that play with DJ? Who was it? DJ Moore? Or who was it? No. Yeah. Who just walked off the sideline and sat down. So the play was Caleb Williams was rolling to his left. Moore was going out. Was it? Is it Moore? I can't remember. I think it was. Anyways, either way, one of his receivers. Caleb ends up avoiding a sack, rolling out back to his right. Moore was out of bounds, so he's ineligible to catch the ball.
Yeah.
So he just kept walking. He knew he figured the play was over, so he just kept walking and went and sat down as the play is still going.
In the middle of the play.
Yeah. And after the game, he goes, "Well, I didn't want to go back out there and him think he could throw it to me because I'm ineligible to touch it first." It's like, yeah,
Isn't it if you come back in and reestablish both feet back in bounds?
You can't touch the ball
You
first.
you can't be the first one to touch
get it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So but my thing is, okay, dude, but stand on the sideline and watch the play or something. Don't go sit down and start grabbing a bag of chips.
Yeah. Don't go get you a Gatorade. Jeez, bro. What are we doing? Yeah. AK said, yeah, it was DJ Moore. Yeah, Bears suck. Caleb Williams suck. Yeah. You know, but golly, I mean, do we feel that? What are we saying about the Patriots? We can say all those same things too.
Yeah, that game, I don't know. We're talking about the spread. I don't feel good laying the 6 with the Bears, but I also don't feel good taking the 6.5 for the Patriots. You know,
that's what I'm saying, man. Anything under a touchdown right there, like neither one of those teams should probably be giving the other one nearly a touchdown.
No. I think my 2 favorite picks that I know that I'm going to be confident about this week, and I don't like anything this week, but I think I'm going to be with the Vikings and I'm going to be with the Steelers at 3. Those are probably my 2 favorite picks. I like the Colts, not a best bet, but I do like taking the 4 with the Colts because of everything you just said.
No.
And then, of course, I'm going to take the points with the Broncos just because that's what you do against the Chiefs. It's just what you do.
It's almost a system play at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I might be leaning towards the Falcons here, but no one feels great. This is the only time I'm actually going to miss Dennis Allen. I wish he was out there still, so I would know that the Falcons for sure were going to cover this spread.
Yeah, they would for 100% sure cover it if Dennis Allen was still the coach. That's one thing that scares me. You got the whole new coach boost and all that stuff coming in.
Yeah.
Feels like a weird one. And the Falcons they're another one of them teams almost due to drop one at this point.
They are, but they're like, this is, all new enough to them that I could see them keep rolling too,
Right. They're just too naive. They don't even know they're not supposed to
They
be
don't
good.
even know what they're supposed to be doing right now. Hey, we got 350 people here over on Rumble Shop. Rumble for putting us up as one of the editor picks. Let's give our new viewers a nice little welcome, huh?
If you got some tickle bitties and you don't know how to swing, well, I'm here to help you. Next, you want to tuck your right arm and lay your left arm on top of that mommy milker. Bombs away?
Bombs away.
Away.
That's what I'm saying, Ben McCormick says he likes his boys too. Pittsburgh, baby. I think Pittsburgh's going to win that game outright. I've been looking for a chance to fade.
That's true.
The Commanders, and this is like a perfect game. This is going to be a tough defense for Jaden Daniels.
Them Redskins, another one, drew to drop a game, man. They do.
They are due. I've been wanting to fade them in the second half because we all know Cliff Kingsbury's offense the second half of the year sucks. And then who better than to come stop this offense than Mike Tomlin? This is a Mike Tomlin game. We're going on the road, boys. We got the number 1 offense in the league. This is where Mike Tomlin gets his boys motivated to, hey, this is the number 1 defense. You think you can do something against the number 1 offense?
Yeah, we're going to see something like, we'll go in a time machine back to 1979 or something. We're going to see them old school Steelers football in this smash mouth. They're going to try to take all that electric stuff the Commanders like to do out of the game.
TJ Watt's going to have 3 sacks on Jaden Daniels.
I'm just saying, it don't matter who you are. It's hard to run away from that man.
That's what I'm saying. Listen, Rook, welcome to the league.
Just saying, you drive him into the ground. You're just laying there on top of him. I'll be right back, bro.
Some more disgusting games. The Niners, I have no doubt the Niners are going to win this game because they have to win this game. I don't know about the 6, though. That makes me nervous. Now, in the contest, I did take it at what, 4.5? What did I get it at?
I think I got Bucks at 6.5, I think.
Let me see. Hold on. Oh, I didn't even take him in the contest. Look at that. You didn't take him either.
Yeah,
you want to change anything? Oh, yeah, you did. You took the Bucks. Right 6.5. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, no, I don't want to change those right now.
Okay.
I like where they're at right now. I'm definitely keeping.
Oh, I think I can get you pick them on the Jets. Oh wait, no. You have them +1.
Yeah.
Ooh, they're -1 now. Look at that, Craig.
Yeah, let's keep that +1 little closing line value.
Do you know if Robert's going to post any picks this week?
Man, I did email him yesterday to reach out and see how he was doing, if he was feeling any better, if he needed me to handle any extra stuff this week, and I have not heard back from him. I'm sure he will get them out. It's Thursday. I mean, like I said, I would expect him to probably be out by today. They're usually out by now, y'all, but y'all know with the election and his back and all that stuff too. But
I figured it was his back, not so much the election.
Yeah, it's not the election. He would have had
stuff out.
Yeah, it's his back for sure. If it was the election, he would have still had his stuff out there and all that. He may just be down for the count.
You know, his back is bad when he didn't do he didn't do one stream. He was barely. I mean, he was in the chat for the sports picks. I'm not gonna say he was barely in there, but I'm saying for what he normally does, that was the bare minimum because he's usually on 10 different shows, streaming all day. I mean, that's his Super Bowl.
Yeah, maybe prepared for this shit for 2-3 damn years and stuff. So yeah, if he's not on the camera on that day, y'all know he's feeling bad.
Yeah. So poor guy. Okay. I know you took the Chargers here, but no one feels great about that, right? No one feels great laying a touchdown with the Chargers.
No, I'm gonna wind up changing that. I don't like that sharp money against the public money. I'm gonna wind up changing that one.
This feels like the Chargers are for sure winning this one, which, you know what? I kind of hope they don't because of the 32% that picked them in Survivor. I'm going to be a big Titans fan this week.
Yeah.
But I think the Chargers win this game by 4.
Hey, I'm going to give you a gross one.
Okay.
I'm going to swap the Chargers for the Dolphins.
You
is right. It's gone down 1.5.
Let's see. And you want to chase that?
Yeah. It's not set in stone. I'm hoping that Chargers line will go down below 7.
This game's tough because I could see the Dolphins winning it, but I could also see the Rams winning it.
Yeah. Yeah, it just felt the Dolphins are in absolute desperation mode though.
Yeah. Tua's back. Blue says he can tell by your pick you're not convincing him.
No. Don't take that one. Yeah, don't take that one, bro. That's a gross one. I'm not saying they won't handle business, but don't take that one.
And then this one's tough too. Eagles, they should blow out the game. They're always motivated, especially when it's in Dallas, to blow them out. Doesn't mean that they're going to. This Dallas team's been terrible. Now you're going to lose Dak and CD for this game. They should do it, but no one feels great about that. No one feels great about this Texans game either.
That Cowboys game, didn't the same shit happen last year when they played the Eagles, one of those division games where Dak was out and they had to have Cooper Rush play in it? And what was the score of that game? Didn't the Eagles still blow them out?
I think so. Let me look.
I'm just curious because I feel like it was a very similar situation to this last year. Dallas had a lot of guys banged up, had to play Philly shorthanded. And it was when Philly was starting out on their little, 10-0, 10-1, whatever they started last year. And I think Philly thumped them in that first game.
I literally clicked on
if I recall correctly. Dolphins are terrible, so much talent. Just another awful team with so much talent. You're right, B. McCormick.
Yeah, but I don't like fading Tua right now. He's just coming back, you know. Let's see. At Dallas last year, they lost.
The Eagles did?
Yeah.
Oh, that almost makes me want to take the damn Cowboys then, because like I said, I'm pretty sure Cooper Rush played that game, didn't he?
I'm trying to figure it out, but they played week 9 against Dallas at home, and they won 28-23. Then they were at Dallas week 14 and lost 33-13. Oh shoot, that's not what I meant.
Click on the little score over there.
Yeah.
No, don't click on the team. Click on the score. There you go.
No, Dak played in that one that they lost.
Okay, the first one then.
Son of a bitch! I keep doing that.
You're gonna learn. There you go.
No, he played in both.
Played in both of them. Okay. Well, I could have sworn there was one game where Cooper Rush played. Maybe that was 2 years ago. It all runs together. But I could, because didn't he have a stretch where he was out last year for 4 games?
Minshew played. I remember this one. Minshew, 355 yards. He almost won that game for them.
for
the Eagles. He balled out against the Cowboys 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay, I was sitting here. I was like, wait a minute. When did he play for the Eagles? I remember now.
You're thinking of this game.
Okay. 26-17.
Rush 3 INTs, baby.
That's what I'm saying, man. We might have to be on the Eagles right there. It might be money on the floor, dude.
It just might be. The Lions-Texans game, though, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised the Lions cover this game, but I wouldn't be surprised the Texans win straight up.
What was it? See, that's what I'm saying. But seeing that line from before the season, like I didn't think I would ever see the Texans being a dog at home. And the fact they're a dog above that key number 3 right there, 3.5, I almost feel like the books are begging you to take the Texans, man.
I know. I just don't feel good about this Texans team right now.
And I have a hard time. I hate seeing the sharp money against the public money once again, but I have a hard time betting against that Lions train right now.
Yeah.
Because golf ain't even having to play good for them to dominate, bro.
No.
It's crazy. That's a good football team.
This is
without one of their best players.
This is being requested right now.
Any triple in the series? Yes. I almost would have bet no triple plus 125.
That's a good. I would bet that.
I got to leave these in the little list over here so I remember to bet these.
That's a good bet.
I am going to bet that for sure, 100%.
Because how often does a triple happen? And two, most of the time it's just someone taking a base on a throw.
This is my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
I do like that.
No triples in the World Series plus 125. That's my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
A few moments later.
Think about 3 as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. A base hit turns into 3. Yeah! Who's retarded now? Yeah!
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Never going to live that one down.
I should have put if I had time and the ability, I would have put my face over Will Ferrell's and your face just.
Bro, I was so pissed off. That the first hit of the entire World Series was a triple.
I also would have paused it right there and should have circled game 1 at the top.
Game 1, bottom of the first, 0 hits on both sides.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that was great.
Can't have nothing nice, bro. In our defense, we did tell y'all after we bet that if that clip goes on a little bit, we'd said they're going to hit it in the first inning now. That's what y'all should have done is all bet the triple to be the first hit of the World Series. Plus $1 million.
That would have been a great one.
Plus $1 million.
Hey, let's talk about Rumble real quick because we love Rumble.
Let's talk about it.
This sponsorship is from Rumble, one that is incredibly important to the survival of the company. When Rumble first started in 2013, they built this platform for the small creator. That's us. They didn't censor or have biases. They were fair and treated all creators equally. No one thought the platforms would censor political conversations or censor opinions on COVID, but they did. Facebook's admitted they fell to the pressure of the Biden-Harris administration. Rumble did not. They held the line. They are attacked daily for giving us a voice to talk to you. They're attacked in corporate media. They're attacked by governments like France. They're attacked from brand advertisers who refuse to work with them. Corporate America is fighting to remove free speech. Rumble's fighting to keep it. Rumble won't survive with brand advertisers. They don't get much of it. Watching our show on Rumble is the most we can ask from you, but if you really believe in this fight and if you have the means, one major way you can help Rumble survive is by joining Rumble Premium. Join the community that believes in the First Amendment and believes in our human rights to free speech. Rumble's offering $10 off with the promo code STUDIO. That's STUDIO when you purchase an annual subscription. Go to rumble.com/premium. That's rumble.com/premium and use the promo code STUDIO to get your $10 off the annual subscription. Like I said, if you have the means and believe in the cause, now is the time to join Rumble Premium. If you don't have the means, we're just happy if you watch us on Rumble. And you smash that like button and give us a follow. We do love Rumble. Look at this. You sign up for premium, you get this cool little premium thing up here. That means you're a premium member. You're in. You're helping Rumble. You're fighting the fight. You're fighting the good fight there, huh? And we love Rumble. Shout out to them. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that thumbnail they got up there. Look at this. This show is a pretty cool show right there. I'm saying I'll probably click and watch that show too right now and thumbs up that one. That's for sure.
That's right.
Go check it out. If you want to, if you have the means, you want to support Rumble. Rumble Premium, baby. $10 off annual subscription. Use the promo code STUDIO.
Booyah. We love Rumble, man. Rumble takes such good care of us.
We sure do. We sure do.
Shout out to our guy Nick, man.
Big shout out to Nick.
That's right.
What up, Nick? How we
It's
do?
our people, man.
It is our people. Anyways, Craig. What else we got going on in the world of
I was gonna see. You got anything you like on the hardwood tonight? Only 3 games.
Why don't we run through some of that, actually?
Yeah, let's do that.
I forget that we have other sports that we can actually talk about.
Right? I understand. With election and football and all that. We can look at
Yeah, it's not just football. Like we got NBA, we got hockey.
college basketball too, man. College basketball.
And college basketball. So I'm saying everyone hates when we talk NBA, but
there's only 3 games tonight. Just a quick rundown. This is your forte. I have absolutely nothing I like in this. And if I give you an NBA pick, you should always 100% take the opposite of it.
Yeah, I've been easing my way into this. So tonight we have there was a big game last night. Actually, we can recap last night real quick because there was a big game last night. And Steve Kerr was actually asked about how he felt about the election.
Fuck Steve Kerr.
I know. You know what he said?
What?
Well, the American people, I believe in democracy. American people voted. They elected Donald Trump, and I wish him the best because I want him to do well because that means the country will do well.
Good answer.
It was a good answer. It was a
good answer.
Correct answer.
Yeah, you can shut up and go talk coach basketball now.
Warriors last night, though, 7-1, 5-0 on the road, beating the brakes off the Celtics. Obviously, the big controversy in this game was talking about Tatum because Kerr versus Tatum. Everyone thought Tatum was going to go off last night because he
mad about the Olympics.
Yeah, they only played him like a little bit. They asked Kerr, would you have changed anything? Would you have played him more if you could go back and do it? And he's like, well, we won a gold medal, so like the ultimate goal was achieved.
Like, yeah, everybody won.
Yeah. So everyone's like, Tatum's points got bet up last night to 30.5. And what was crazy was
a trash bucket.
That's I say bet up, but that's what like he's been averaging is like 30, 31, like right around there. So
yeah,
but they bet it up. They opened it up below 30. It got hammered up. And guess how many points he had at halftime?
Probably like 4.
8.
8. Okay. I was going to say probably.
You know what his over under points in the first quarter was?
8.
9.5.
9.5.
So when you're over under the first quarter is 9.5. And
why don't we ever start looking at that, bro? To take them under in the first half and over for the game.
I don't know, but you want to know how he got this? Got to 32.
Oh god, probably a 3-pointer from half court or something.
No, there was a foul that put him at 30 or something like that, like a tech or something. I don't know something. So we got him to 30. He just got a wide open, meaningless layup at the very end of the game that meant nothing, but other than to spread. Celtics were favored.
Okay. Oh yeah, well, I guess it was in Boston. Okay. Either
with
way,
the Warriors,
bro.
Man.
Yeah, I mean that's and Steph Curry playing there. I know you had the little Steph Curry almost fooled around. I mean, I know he's still 3 rebounds away and stuff like that. That's a good stat line though. He's fooling around, flirting with triple double.
Yeah, he doesn't get many triple doubles.
No.
Yeah, we got the Hornets defeat the Pistons 108-107. The Pacers defeat the Magic 118-111. Hawks defeat the Knicks 121-116. Warriors defeat the Celtics 118-112. What was that?
I said, "What's up, Loki?" He wanted to know, Will, did Bet Online pay you out on everything?
Loki? No, not yet.
Not yet.
Like I said, they can take all the way up until the middle of December if they want to. That's another reason why I liked you have to pay more fees over using Predict It, that thing that I pop up every day that I showed you.
Right.
And they don't have as many options as Bet Online. Bet Online had a lot better bets and stuff like that. But Predict It, you can pull your money out faster than Bet Online's all just depending when they decide to pay everything out.
And Loki, we talked about it just a few minutes ago before you were in here, man. I reached out to him yesterday. I've not heard back yet, so he might be down for the count right now, just trying to get that back healed up. So I'll check in with him here again in a little bit, see if we can figure out what's going on.
Yeah, and I reached out to Sean Watson to see if he and Robert Kraft to see if they could get their top masseuses out to Robert, take care of him.
Just saying. So Robert Kraft's masseuse is top notch.
Yeah. So
top notch.
I'll put in a word. We'll see how it works out for old Robert there.
So he'll be all right. He'll be back on his feet in a day or two, man.
This Wemby reminds me of like an old school like prospect. Like even when LeBron came, like someone that you know is going to be really good, but your team's just going to suck. Like you need to grow for 3 seasons.
You know you're going to take a lot of bad losses.
But 2-3 seasons from now, the Spurs are going to be good.
They should be.
Not today, where the Rockets defeat them 127-100 last night.
Not yesterday. They're not.
God, the Lakers, after starting off so hot, have kind of cooled off. 131-114. Grizzlies defeat them 131-114, and that's with LeBron putting up 39 points. Jiminy Christmas.
Grizzlies are a stupid team. They're a real stupid team. They'll win a game like this, and they'll go play the Pistons at home or some stupid shit and lose straight up. Grizzlies are funky.
You think LeBron was like, hey, we're getting blown out. They weren't really getting blown out. It was only so that was 8 points. So they were only down 6 at the half. It was really the fourth quarter or the third quarter because they're down 6 and they're down 14.
Yeah. Third quarter was NBA so weird, dude.
Man, this looks like if you look at the final score, it looks like a blowout. But if you actually look quarter by quarter, it really isn't that much of a blowout.
They just beat them by a few every quarter.
I wonder if it was one of those games where LeBron knew that they were losing, but he's like, well, I better try to pad my stats now so I can take another game off. But my season stats will.
And Anthony Davis didn't even play.
Yeah, but hey, Bronny James, 2 points.
Oh, congratulations. Big.
Yeah.
Why did Anthony Davis not play? What's wrong with him?
Probably just load management.
Oh, God.
Cavs defeat the Pelicans 131-122. Mavericks beat the Bulls 119-99.
Load management. We're 2 weeks into the season, bro. Load management. Golly. Keep going.
Dude. Okay, Nuggets defeat the Thunder. Thunder, their first loss. Look at that.
Is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good team, man. I'll tell you what, right now, I don't know what the odds are. Let me look at that, but you might want to take a little flyer on the Thunder to win the whole damn thing.
You think Jokic wanted to make a point that he's still the top dog in the league?
What do you do?
23 points, 20 rebounds, 16 assists.
What a grown man savage stat line.
To win by 2 and hand Thunder their first loss.
Ooh. Yeah, actually, there's not really a lot of value on Thunder.
But what is that? Look at that. What is that again, Crick? Jokic went under his points, and the Nuggets won.
We need to take him under his points to have a triple-double
to win,
and the Nuggets to win.
Over his points in big games, over his points, and them to lose. I'm telling you, especially in the playoffs, it's so juicy.
I'm with it. I'm with you on that. I wanted to, like I said, if they'll let you do that same game parlay, just take him under his points, triple-double, and the Nuggets to win, or take him over his points and then have him lose.
I gotta go warm up the Jeep real quick. Talk about these last few games.
Yeah, go warm up your Jeep, man.
I can't believe the Sixers only have 1 win, by the way.
Oh my God, they got Joel Embiid suspended too for pushing reporters and everything else. Bad thing going on in Philadelphia. Paul George had a decent game. Was that 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 steals? Okay, maybe we start looking at Paul George over steals. Most of the time, steals sitting at a half or 1.5. Maybe start looking at that right there. But the Suns defeat the Heat at home, 115-112. Suns are also 7-1. We got some good teams in the NBA right now. 76ers lose again. Like I said, Clippers 110-98 right there. Clippers move to 4-4, and 76ers are, 1-6, 1-5, 1-6. Brutal. And the Kings defeat the Raptors. Raptors a bad basketball team too. Kings move to 5-3 and 2-1 at home. Win that one 122-107 last night, and the Raptors are now 2-7 and 0 on the road at this point. So looks like we got 3 games tonight. We'll pull this up here. You got the Jazz at the Bucks. Bucks minus 9.5 at home. Minus 440 on the money line, plus 340 for the Jazz, and a total of 229 in that one. T-Wolves at the Bulls. Bulls plus 8 at home, plus 275 on the money line, minus 345 for the T-Wolves, and a total of 227.5 in that one. You got the Trailblazers at the Spurs. Spurs minus 4 at home, minus 170 on the money line, plus 142 on the money line for Portland, and a total of 217.5 in that one. Booyah.
Booyah. I forget it's that time of the year where I got to warm up the Jeep.
Yeah, you're good, bro. You said it was like 27 degrees yesterday morning or something.
It's 27 degrees again this morning.
I'm still wearing my shorts down here in God's country.
Yeah, it's a little chilly. There's a reason why I didn't leave the highlight jersey on and put the highlight sweatshirt on.
That's
a little
fair.
cold in this room.
That highlight jersey doesn't look like it's got a whole lot of warmth in it, man. It's that dry fit.
Needs to breathe out there, you know.
Hey, there's our same game parlay we're on again for the football game tonight, y'all. We got a little 5-pick same game parlay. Under 53 for the game. Bengals +6. Justin Tucker over 1.5 field goals made. Chase Brown over 86.5 rushing and receiving yards. Mark Andrews anytime touchdown. Get you a little +43 hundo.
I love that. That's coming home for us.
I think it is too, bro. I think it is
see
too.
What odds I get on that real quick. If I get 4,300, I'm gonna put it together right now.
I feel like you might get a little bit better. Oh, what's up, Arla Cost? Would you sneak in here, man? He said, looking for something to bet. How about the Winnipeg Jets beating the Colorado Avalanche tonight? And
Ooh,
CFL
like
Winnipeg
that.
Blue Bombers beating the Saskatchewan Rough Riders on Saturday. You're my CFL guy, Arla Cost. I don't know a lot about that Canadian football, man. You tell me who's going to win.
They make me take Bengals +5.5.
You don't get alt lines either.
Oh, they might not let me do the field goals. They sometimes don't. I don't get this, Crick.
Do you think the Ravens trade will make a difference in this game, like he says?
Crick, they don't let I can never combine this, the game or the total with a kicker prop. It never lets me do it.
I don't understand that either. I don't understand that.
It doesn't make any sense, dude.
What's up, Ripper?
Correlated anyway. What's up, Ripper? Anyways, let's keep going. That's stupid. But
I don't understand that. Why they won't let you put that in there, man? That make no sense.
Yeah. Do we not have rushing and receiving yards either? What are we doing?
Sometimes you got to find those. May have to look in the rush props, or I don't know how to navigate.
No, they don't have the both. That's stupid.
Because if you're on DraftKings and looking for the rush plus receiving yards, you got to. It's in one of the categories, either rushing or receiving. They have them combined down at the bottom, so you got to scroll down a little bit, dig through the archives and all that.
I like ours better, but if I have to go, let's see receiving yards. Chase Brown 24.5. What's the rushing? Chase Brown 58.5. Do I like his rush yards or his receiving yards better?
I think I like the receiving yards, dude.
He's going to get more touch opportunities for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Especially with you talking about Khalil Herbert coming in the backup, not being real in sync with the offense and all that stuff. You're not going to – I feel like Joe Burrow going to have a lot more confidence checking down to Chase Brown than he will Khalil Herbert.
Yeah.
So
here's what I'm going to do for mine. Since I can't do the field goals, I'm going to do this. Oh, my God. I was going to do Jamar Chase, but it's -143 for a touchdown. But it's anti-correlated to the under. So it takes it from +1,800 to wait. Oh.
They let you do it?
Yeah, hold on.
I can't navigate that thing right there. I think you probably look at Mark Andrews over receiving yards too, especially if AK said likely he's out tonight.
Yeah, it doesn't give me enough juice on it. So,
bro, I think you look at a little lighter on Mark Andrews if likely he's out. You can go 50 plus at +125, 60 plus at +205, 70 plus at +330. I think that's probably about where I'd cap it.
I think I'm gonna go with this. I can't do the field goals. I like the field goals. I wish I could add the field goals in it, but I got Andrews touchdown. So you think I should do yards instead of a touchdown for Andrews?
What is the touchdown? The touchdown's plus like 210. You'd have to go 70 plus yards plus 205. I think you're better off leaving the touchdown there because you can get.
Yeah, I'm going to touchdown. So here's what I got: Bengals +5.5 total, under 53. Andrews touchdown. Brown over his receiving yards of 24.5 +2,400.
I like it, bro. I like it. Like I said, I'm gonna put this other one in as soon as we get done here, man.
Booyah. Hey, that'd be a nice little $1,200 winner. I'll take it.
Love that.
I'll take it. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, comment on this video. Let us know. Tag us with your same game parlays. If you come up with your own, If you do the fade, you go against everything we did, do the reverse same game parlay, that actually might hit.
Absolutely, bro. Love those anti-correlated parlays, man.
We do. If you do all that, tag us on X at GameOn_picks at Cricket1414.
Yep. Cricket is spelled with 2 T's.
2 T's. Look at that. I got it.
Boom.
You have your at right there. I'm an idiot. Anyways, it can be a good game tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. Either 4:30 or 5, probably 5. I don't work tomorrow, so maybe 5. We'll see.
And we got Pump the Brakes this afternoon with Steps and I at 5 p.m. Eastern right here on the Game On channel on Rumble.
You'll have to build a same game parlay with Steps to see what he comes up with and see, just kind of compare it.
Yeah, we can do that. We love finding that money laying in the weeds, man.
He'll be anti everything I just said.
Yep, we'll have to see how Steps is doing.
We will. We will.
Right.
But ladies and gentlemen, you guys have a good rest of your day. I got to get going to work because it's a little chilly out, so it takes me a little bit longer. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It's been fun. We'll be back tomorrow bright and early, 5 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. But until then,
good luck, good gambling,
and game on.